Alright, so this is the Lijiang Tower Night Market. Alright, so on this map really isn't the greatest map for Widowmaker because there really isn't a whole lot of great spots for her to snipe at, but we'll get them covered here. We'll get the ones that at least she can snipe at here. So up here you can get on top of this sign here, and if you walk over here to the edge of this and then look all the way back here, you can see on this platform way back here. On this platform here you might find other Widowmakers or other defenses such as Hanzos or Bastion sentries set up here, so you might want to check this out first. Alright, so if you go over here you can grapple onto this ledge here and step on this platform here. Then you can drop down, and from here you can see that same platform over here in the distance here. Most of the enemies are going to be coming out of this choke point right here, so definitely keep an eye out for that. So you have a good view from down here in this field and over here a little bit. One thing that I have is a cue for throwing a mine on this wall right there. So if you go up against this wall right there and then look straight up and you see this little antenna, just go straight up and put your cursor dot right there below this big sign here. Antenna straight up and then fire. And the venom mine goes right there at the side of that wall right there. It's a good spot for mine, so when enemies come running through here, the mine will trigger on them. Alright, so going on over here, you can snipe from this part right here. You can walk on this slope right here and see that same choke point there, that balcony there. And you can kind of get a view from inside here a little bit. It's not the greatest. You also have a view from over here on the steps. Dropping down here, you can get on the back of this lion statue, and you can use his head for cover while sniping into the control point room. You can put your mine like on the corner over there. So if you go back here in the back here, you can kind of have the same view back in here. It's not the greatest. You can kind of spam your shots here in hopes that it'll hit something. Like I said, this map really isn't the greatest for Widowmaker. There really isn't a whole lot of great spots for her to snipe at. So going over here on the side, you can step on this walkway, this ridge here, and then kind of have a view from inside the control point here. Dropping down here, you can step in these windows here like this, just to let you know. You can get back up on here and snipe here. It's not much coverage though. Going in here, you can step on these those ridges up there, just grapple up there from down here. But when you're on this side though, you can't just grapple up there. But you can grapple onto the tops up here and then fall down onto it. You can do that. Alright, so pretty much everything I've mentioned so far, that's pretty much it. I mean, everything else is mirrored on the other side. However, there is a few differences. When you're over here, the mine, the venom mine queue is different. So just step in the same spot. This time it's the big antenna. The big antenna, go straight up, put your cursor right below the sign, and then fire. And it goes right there to the side of that wall there. So that's a good spot for a mine. There's one more thing to mention, is that way over here, when you're on top of this thing here and you step to the edge here, you really can't see the full platform here. However, you can if you step on this pig's head. Once you step on the pig's head, you can see that entire platform there. So just letting you know to be aware of that. So that's pretty much it for the night market on Lijiang Tower.